became involved because I had a dream about her and I didn't know where she was or what was really going on. And the dream was very pressing. It wouldn't, I just couldn't get any peace. And so I just kept investigating until I found out. I kept calling around, I kept Googling, I kept asking people. I kept trying to find out where she was and what was really, really going on. Because the answers that family members were giving me, they just didn't make any sense.
I was directed through an inquiry from a relative to a resident that I found was in a condition of abandonment.
When I first met Miss C, she was wheelchair bound. She was living in a room in a long-term care facility with hardly anything of her own, and with the only source of privacy being a curtain drawn between her bed and the bed next to her. It became clear that Miss C no longer had a sense of control in her life. She had been led down a path that made her believe she could no longer make decisions for herself and was instead dependent upon others to make those decisions for her. Her sense of hopelessness and helplessness were very striking and left her sad and lonely and isolated.
From what Dan said to me, he made it through the front door, and in just asking questions about her, automatically knew something had gone horribly wrong.
We helped her to recognize that she still had choices, that she still had the ability and the right to make decisions in her own life. And when she realized the truth of that, when she realized that she could choose for herself, the joy on her face and the light in her eyes was the most wonderful gift imaginable.
Things started to turn around. Come to find out, I was in charge of myself. I could go, I could do all of those things.
I think if Dan had not gotten involved when he did, I don't think we'd still have Connie today. I think probably in a couple months or so, might have been another year, I don't think she would have made it that far. I think that would have been it for her.
They brought me back to life. They took me from a darkness into sunshine.
Periodically I receive photographs from Connie showing what a change, showing how different, showing what life is. She's happy.
She's just like a big ray of light. My grandkids just adore her. It's just like so much fun. I always tell her she's never going anywhere. She's never going back.
It makes all the anguish and the heartache that you see well worth it, because this is success. We were able to save at least one.